Okay, this is a short video based on the operation of the Safe Drip blast pot. First of all, let's go through the connections. The blast hose connects right here at the bottom of the machine. Every fitting should have a safety pin in it. We give you safety pins for every connection. The control line that operates the on and off switch at the end of the hose connects here. And here. One's a male, one's a female, so you cannot interchange them. The air hose from your compressor attaches here. Once again, a safety pin that goes in here. The other end of the air hose hooks to your compressed air source. Typically, compressors have a 2-prong fitting as opposed to a 4-prong. So this adapter will attach here, and the 2-prong will attach to your compressor. Next thing, you add media to the machine. All the media should go through this screen. Reason is any shards of paper or big chunks will get caught in the screen, will not go through the machine and clog it up. So you put one bag of media in the machine, typically 50 pounds. We'll fill it up to here. That's about your normal fill level. So operate with one bag at a time. When that gets depleted, then you add one more bag of media. So now you have the bag of media in the machine. You're going to make sure this valve right here, which is the exhaust valve to the tank, this will be in a closed position. You'll turn this valve on. Air will rush into the unit at that point. At that point, the unit will be pressurized, and that'll be reading on here the amount of PSI that you're going to be blasting at, and that's controlled by this lever here. If you want more blast PSI, you're going to turn this clockwise, and the needle will come up, or less, it'll go down. This gauge over here is the differential pressure that tells you the difference of pressure between the tank and your blast hose. And in fact, that's how much pressure is pushing down on the media. And that's adjustable with this lever right here. You're going to want this to be at approximately 1 psi differential pressure. Okay, now you've got your unit set probably at 40 to 60 psi. The machine is full of media. You're going to reach over here, aim this in a safe direction, push the safety lever, and squeeze the trigger. At that point it'll be blasting. That's when you set your capsule helix. If you turn this clockwise, the needle will reach a point where it starts going up. Counterclockwise, it'll go back down. So you're going to, as you're blasting, set this to about 1 psi, and that's your typical setting for your media richness. As you're blasting, at some point you're going to run out of media, and just air is going to come out of the business end. At that point, you're going to come over here to the machine, turn the air supply off to the unit, open the exhaust to the tank, and the tank at that point will exhaust. Inside here, the pop-up will go down, and you can add one more bag of media. And then just a reversal, you close this, open this back up, and you're ready to be blasting. One more option right here is the moisture separator. At all times, you should have this little petcock down here open up just slightly to let a little bit of air come out. That'll take all the moisture that's coming through this separator and keep evacuating it out. If this fills up with moisture, and it's going to go in your pot and it'll contaminate the media. So you leave this thing here open a little bit the whole time to let the moisture evacuate. If at some point you're blasting, you know there's media in the unit and no media is coming out, just air, you could have a clog down below. So I'll show you how to clean that thing out. There's a wrench on the back of the machine. You're going to take it and open this fitting right here. Inside there is a plate with a little hole in it. You could have a chunk of media on that hole blocking it off, and that would cause the unit to have just air and no media, even though you know you had media in the tank. So all you would do is take that plate and dump off the piece of media that's on there. Put the plate back on, put the O-ring back on. Reinstall that and tighten it down a little bit. Doesn't have to be really, really tight. Just snug. And then you should be good to go on blasting again. That's the reason for the screen here, so no chunk will get down in that hole and block it off. Basically, that's the operation of this thing is pretty simple.
Control the media in the back?
You don't do that.
Okay.
That's control up here. That's the basic operation of this unit. You should have no problems. If you do, you can give us a call here and we can help you out.